guys, it's your Greek girl Poppy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will talk about science and specifically about glute science and more specifically about glute hypertrophy science. So many personal trainers, many coaches, fitness people, fitness influencers say that a squat is actually the best of the best moves to build that booty. Is it right? Wrong? Is there any other exercise? There is actually one more exercise that goes parallel with this theory, and this is hip thrusts. Today's video we will analyze both exercises and come to the conclusion which one is the best, if there is, what is the best for you. I broke down the video in 4 parts. First part, hypertrophy science. Second part, gluteal biomechanics during the squat. Third part, gluteal biomechanics during the hip thrust. And fourth part, conclusion, which one is the best, if there is one, and my final thoughts. So let's start. To achieve hypertrophy, 3 things must happen. First, tension. Second, metabolic stress. 3, muscle damage. So to have hypertrophy, we have to perform exercises that give us the maximum tension on the glutes, the maximum metabolic stress on the glutes, and optimal muscle damage. Now, what is happening when you perform a squat? So you are ready, you're carrying your barbell or the dumbbells, whatever you do. At this point, you activate your glutes a little bit because you're helping with the carry of the weight and you're starting the exercise. During the eccentric move, actually your glute activation is very, very low. Yes, believe me or not, I'm not crazy, it is very, very low, 20 to 30% of maximum voluntary contraction. At the bottom, glutes reach their lowest activation level. You know the theory that if you go lower and lower, then you're activating your glutes more. This is actually wrong. What is happening? At this point, your glutes are fully stressed. So yes, there is tension from your body weight or the weight you're carrying, but there is passive tension. It gives you no damage and no metabolic stress. And now you're going crazy, you're going hard, you're saying, this is the time I have to go up again. So you're going wild. At this point, there is the peak activation on your glutes with this exercise. The peak actually is when you go halfway up and then it starts decreasing. So the glute activation here is 80 to 120%. Mean glute activation, 50 to 70%. Not bad, but not actually the best with this exercise. You will feel the soreness though, because by performing this exercise, you're working on your lower gluteal fibers because the muscle is fully stretched in the eccentric move and at the bottom. So now what is happening when you perform a hip thrust? So you're laying down, you find your position, you're ready to go. You're thrusting the hips up until you reach a fully hip extension. During this concentric move, your gluteal fibers are actually shortening, reaching peak when you go up approximately 80 to 120%. Now, once you reach the top, you will go back again. While you're going back again, there is never any tension during the whole eccentric move. Mean glute activation for the hip thrust is approximately 100%. Not that bad, isn't it? There's also metabolic stress, but there's not that much of muscle damage because you're reaching peak activation when your muscle is shortened. A conclusion now, let's see what is happening with both of the exercises. What do they have in common? First, due to the bent knee position, because in both exercises your knees are bended, your hamstrings are actually deactivated, so they're not helping at all with the move. That means that all the workload goes into your glutes. Second, they're dual move, triggering your glute fibers in both eccentric and concentric moves. But what is the main difference? When you're performing a squat, you're actually using not only your glute muscles but also your back muscles and also your core muscles, whereas when you're doing a hip thrust, nothing else is activated, only your glute fibers. So is this the better option? Is hip thrust the best exercise? Well, I would say no. I would say that the optimal combination is performing both exercises because both exercises are triggering different type of fibers. So I hope you like this video. I hope you find it informative. If you like that type of informative videos, please give this video a thumbs up so I know that you like them. Consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you are new, because I put that type of videos all the time. Stalk me also in my other social medias, they are in the description below. And yeah, and I hope the noise was not distracting, because it's so hot. I'm in London, kids are screaming, airplanes are flying. It's crazy. Thank you so much for watching again, and see you in my next video. Bye.